Man, this camp sucks. These kids are so annoying. And what's up with that butcher in the pig mask? Who do you think he is? Jason Voorhees? What? Something on my face? He's right behind me, isn't he?
I may not have survived, but hopefully the final girl will. So this is Final Girl, the game. I've had my eye on it for a while. This is one of many games that they have. And all their games are loosely based off of horror films. In this one, we're at Camp Happy Trails. And if you can't tell already, it's based off of Friday the 13th. There's a lot of rules in this game, a lot of different pieces, and there's way better videos out there that do a good job of explaining it. I'm just gonna try to explain it as I go. But first, let's read the intro. Welcome to Camp Happy Trails. Confront your greatest fears in the horror at Happy Trails, a thrilling addition to your Final Girl experience. Choose either of the two included Final Girls, Lori or Reiko, and go head to head with Hans the Butcher, an unstoppable killer who hides behind an iron mask and bludgeons his victims to death with a massive sledgehammer. Scavenge the camp for whatever weapons and tools will help you survive, including axes, bear traps, and even the keys to the motorboat. It'll take every last ounce of courage to make it home from this summer camp in one piece. All right, then we have a little bit of a description of Hans the Butcher, who is our enemy in this one. So Hans the Butcher, they say he wears a worn butcher's smock, stained dark with blood. His sledgehammer, which he drags behind him, supposedly weighs over 50 pounds and could crush an elephant's skull. He's over 7 feet tall and his eyes glow a bright scarlet. But the worst part is the iron mask he wears, fashioned to look like a pig, and the wet, crunching sound that can be heard beneath it. Wet, crunching sounds. All right, so we have our two final girls. I have already chosen Reiko because she has more health. and this part I'll explain in a little bit. So these are also based off of movies too. Lori, I believe, is based off of the Halloween series. Michael Myers, Jamie Lee Curtis's character. And then Reiko, I believe, is from The Ring, the original Japanese movie. So I'm going with her because I think she's a little more powerful. You need all the help you can get. I've played this like a few test runs, and every time I just get absolutely annihilated by Hans. It's pretty stacked against you. It's really hard. It's actually very hard when you first start out. I'm still trying to learn some strategies, so hopefully I do well in this one. Okay, so now for setup, there's quite a few things that we need to do. Also, if you haven't already noticed, I digitized some of this. If you guys have seen the channel, I tend to like digitizing things because it's easier to see. It's way easier for me to zoom in onto things. But also, this one kind of takes up a lot of table space. That's another reason why I'm doing it for this one. But yeah, you will see there's a lot of pieces to this game and a lot of rules too. All right, so first we can see we have Hans the Butcher. This is sort of all of his stuff. And then we have our stuff down here, the final girl, and we have our card for Reiko. The first thing you notice is that we do have health, and he starts off with 12, and we start off with 6, as you can see on Reiko's card here. But you might ask, oh, why is there 5? So there are these heart tokens. For Hans and the final girl, I have to select one of these at random. And the reason is because when you run out of hearts, you get to flip this over and see if you can actually be revived. So some of these have extra lives behind it and some of them don't. So depending on which one you pick, and when it comes to that point in the game, you get to see whether you get to be revived or not. So Hans also gets a chance to revive as if he needs more help. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose 2 of these at random. Okay, so now that that's in place, I now have 6 lives and he now has 12. So the next thing I need to choose are Hans's powers. So there'll be a top card and a bottom card. The bottom card is his dark power, as you can see here, which will get revealed at a certain point in the game. And then the top card is his finale card. Basically, it just makes him stronger. You'll see in this game, he gets like way more powerful as time goes on and the more people he kills. So the idea is to be quick and efficient. It also is heavily on luck too, as you'll see. So here we have his bloodlust meter. As you'll see in the game, this thing will also go up. He basically gets stronger. He can move farther and hit stronger. Yeah, basically he just keeps getting more angry and stronger as time goes on. But back to his powers, I need to go ahead and pick some of these at random. So I'll go ahead and do that. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I had to scan everything, of course, but I made this a group. and you can see I'll be able to ungroup it and delete the top layer to find out what's underneath. But for now, let's group it back up. Okay, coming back to the final girl, as you'll see for Reiko, you'll see these 5 places here. And these 5 places are basically, you have a chance to save people in the game. And once I save 5 people, I get to unlock her powers, which is on the backside of the card. Also, every time you get to save someone, you get a reward. We'll get into that as well. But you can see in the back, she has her power once per action phase. If an enemy is within 2 spaces, you may move to that enemy space for free. And then each additional victim saved, you get time. So I guess this is a good time to explain this time meter. I know I said I wasn't going to explain that much, but I'm pretty much trying to explain everything. So on here, there's like quite a few things. One, you'll see this horror meter that goes around, and I kind of put this icon here. In the board game, there's these red meeples, but I wanted to have a little fun putting his icon here. And then you'll have this little hourglass, and this kind of determines certain things. Basically, you have these action cards. So on the back, it says action here. And these are pretty much anything you can do in the game, whether you want to move, you want to go on an attack, to heal up, also to lower this horror level, which is important when it comes to the dice. But basically, you need time in order to purchase these action cards. And that becomes a very important strategy, because if you don't have action cards, then you can't really do anything. I think you'll see how it works when we start playing. But the last thing here is this horror meter. There'll be certain points of the game where this meter will go up, and there's ways I can make it go down. It's mostly to determine how many dice I get to roll. And the dice are for whenever I want to do an action, there's different results depending on how good I roll. And this is where the game gets so frustrating. This is what I meant by it's heavily dependent on luck. So these are the dice. You can see there's stars on 5 and 6. There's these 2 card symbols on 3 and 4, and then 1 and 2 have nothing on it. So when you roll, obviously you want the 5 or 6 as a success, so you can do the action you want. If you get a 3 or 4, you can swap 2 actions to treat it like a success. And then 1 and 2 is basically like you failed. So depending on whether you have no success, 1 success, or 2 success, you can do different things. And usually you want to lay these out very nicely so you can see all of them. I don't have space, so this is what you're gonna see. And it might get even messier than this, so hopefully it'll be okay. All right, lastly, I think we just now go to the campsite. And here we see Camp Happy Trails, and we need to do our setup. So we have these setup cards, and I'm going to go ahead and just choose one at random here. Okay, here we go. We have the bonfire. Ooh, this is this is a fun one, because you basically got everybody cramped up here at the fire pit. Very easy pickings for him. Great. All right, I have my setup card here, and now I'm going to start setting it all up. So this symbol you'll see throughout the game on the cards as well represents the final girl. There's another symbol that is just a yellow person, which represents a victim. These numbers are how many victims I place in that spot. And this K represents the killer, in this case, Hans. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. I see we got 2 people here at Makeout Point. I wonder what they're doing. We got one right here, one there, and the rest chilling at the bonfire. All right, one last thing are these item cards you'll see here. And these 3 locations, the cabins, utility shed, and dock. So when we're there, we have a chance to use a search card to get an item. Of course, we have to roll to see if that's a success. We have these 3 piles here, and they're supposed to be up here for the cabins, dock, and utility shed. So there's more item cards, but we set 3 piles of 4, and we actually get to reveal the top cards for each location. So I'll go ahead and do that. We have a map, mysterious pills, and lucky dice. Man, I was hoping for a weapon, because a weapon can help you a lot early on. There's one thing that I want to do during this gameplay, just to give me a fighting chance. I've done a few practice runs and I get absolutely destroyed, but there's only one thing that kind of gave me a fighting chance, and it lies in these event cards. So to start the game, you play the top event card, and there's chances throughout the game that you'll reveal more. Some of them are good, some of them are very bad. The same thing with these tarot cards. These tarot cards, you reveal one every turn for Hans to do something as well. These cards also vary in how devastating they are. But for the event cards, for the first one, the only card, like I said, gave me a fighting chance is this one, Secret Tunnel. Basically, it gives me a chance to teleport on the map, but Hans can't use it. So only I can use the secret tunnel. How it works is they give you these 2 tokens and you get to place them in either the cabins, dock, and utility shed. And when you're there, you can kind of like jump back and forth between that location. Of course, you have to use some sort of movement action. I am going to go ahead and put it at the dock and the cabins. Okay, this is the only time I'm going to cheat, okay? The only time I'm going to cheat because it's so hard. Also, because there's so many rules, I'm definitely bound to miss one. I just hope it's not a very important time that, changes the game. Because that's also one of the only ways I got close to winning is that I forgot to do something. Okay, well, I think that's it for setup, so we can start playing the game. The last thing I need are some action cards. So like I mentioned, these things cost time. You can see it on the bottom right is the number of the time that you need to purchase it. But you do get to start off with these 0 time cards, and they cost absolutely nothing. So we can walk, we can focus, we can rest, or we can do a weak attack. Another thing too is, of course, we want to attack Hans here. You try to get close to him and attack him. There's some weapons that help you with range. But another thing we're trying to focus on is saving some victims. And how we do that is we have to move to a location. And when we move out of a location with victims in it, we can take up to 2 with us. And we have to try to get to these green locations. And there we can save them. And then we get to go into Reiko's card and get our reward and hopefully reveal our power. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's play. So it starts off, it's our turn, and I have these 6 action cards. You can only hold up to 10, but obviously we just started, so we're fine. And I think the first thing I need to do is start making my way towards these victims. So I am going to play a walk card. So right now we can see on our horror meter, we're at 2 dice. We get to roll 2. And if we get 1 success, we can move up to 1 space. If we get 2 success, we can move up to 2 spaces. All right. This is where I'm so bad. I'm just using the box here. All right, here we go. First roll of the game. Let's see if today is my lucky day. It is not. So we got a 1 and a 3. So I think I'm going to convert this 3 to success, but I need to give up 2 cards. Our horror level is okay for now, so I'm going to give up 1 focus, and our health is kind of okay too, so I'm going to give up a short rest. So we're going to use these 2 cards and turn this 3 into a success. Now we got 1 success. So now we can move up to 1 space. And this red icon too next to it means that we lose 1 time. That means we have less to purchase with. So first I'm going to go ahead and move the time down, and then I'm just going to start making my way over to our victims. So I'm going to go ahead and play another walk because we didn't get very far. And let's roll again. So far, not so great. All right, we have 1 success. That is good enough for me. We're going to go ahead and move right here. So we're chilling with this victim. Can't really do anything else. I think I'm going to hold on to some cards in case I do need to exchange them in the future turn. And that's it. Our turn is over. So now we come into the planning phase, and this is where we get to purchase some cards. So the way I think you're supposed to think about it is that you have this much time to figure out a plan of action. So we have 5 time. One card that really helps is Close Call because it helps you re-roll any dice. So I'm definitely going to take this. It only costs 1. These cards I have to discard, the ones I just used for now because they go back into the shop on my next turn. Okay, so I spent 1. I have 4 left. I need a sprint that costs 2 because I need to move. I need to save these victims. So I think what I'm going to do is actually buy 2 sprint cards. Actually, no. I just remembered. This was like an old strategy of mine. I would try to get all the movement cards, and then by the time I've used them, they're not available, and I have no more movement cards. So actually, I'm just going to buy 1. And that, of course, cost me 2. So I'm down to 2. We have this search card where we can search the locations for the items that cost 2. I don't think I need that quite yet, but I have 2 to spend. After every turn, another thing I didn't explain is that your time resets to 6 after every planning phase. So if I don't spend it, it's like wasted. So I am going to take a search because in the future, I will need to search for items. There's no weapons there. but hopefully those can help me. Lucky dice is I get to re-roll. The pills help me reduce horror or gain life. The map just helps me reveal some items. So again, I have to think about the locations they're at too. I think I'm most interested in the lucky dice and then the mysterious pills, not so much the map. So that's at the utility shed and the dock. When I do go for items, I'll probably go for those pills. Okay, well, I spent my last 2, so now I'm down to 0. You don't want to go past that because then your time won't go back up. You can see it's like red here. But for now, that's it. That's it for my planning phase. So I do get to reset back to 6. And then these action cards go back into the store. So I'll just put them all down here. Again, this is going to get very messy. And I got my hand of 5 cards. In every planning phase, of course, you can take all your 0 cost cards as well. But now, it's Hans' turn. So now I'll explain how he does all his actions. His first action is here, which gets modified once the finale card gets turned over. But for now, he targets either the final girl or a victim, and he gets to attack. Now, this doesn't have any movement. The movement looks like a boot. So he doesn't move right away. But basically, at the start of his turn, if anyone is in his location, he gets to attack. And the priority is victims over the final girl. At least I think it is. But we're going to roll with that for now. So he's by himself. As we started in the game, he started in that corner. So no one to attack. But now we get to reveal a terror card. So this one, we chose 10 out of this whole deck of tarot cards, and we reveal one at a time. When there's no more tarot cards, he automatically goes and reveals his finale card. And if the dark power card hasn't been revealed, that gets revealed too. So he just goes like full on Super Saiyan, God mode right away. But we're hopefully trying not to reach that point. All right, first tarot card. Hans wants me. He always wanted me. So he's going to go ahead and target the final girl. We see 2 boots, which means 2 movements and 1 attack. So the amount of spaces he can move is determined by this bloodlust level. Now, every time he kills a victim, this meter goes up. There's also tarot cards that will raise this meter. I think that's all I've seen so far. Maybe there's something else that raises it. But for now, each movement is only 1 space, and his attack is 2, meaning if he attacks me, I lose 2 hearts. So for now, he can move 2 spaces, and he's definitely going to make his way to this little party going on over here. Another thing they mentioned too is that when you're not sure what to do, like head towards the most victims, and there's places that he can go to either or. There's 3 ways you can try to make that move. The most like evil, basically the worst case scenario that there is. You can choose the most thematic. If let's say he wants to, there's 2 people that make out point and he wants to go kill them. That would be very thematic. Or you go with the funniest. So it said you should choose one and stick to it. I'm obviously gonna go with the funniest. I'm just gonna try to think what's the silliest thing he would do, because he's a little silly guy with his little silly mask and his silly little hammer. Okay, yeah. So he wants to go to the fire pit. I mean, this is not a tiebreaker, but I'm just gonna put a story anyways, because he it's some FOMO. He wants to be with everybody. Okay, so we got 1 and then 2. So he is with somebody. That means he would normally attack. Oh, actually, I completely forgot that I'm the target. So he would go this way too, because it's the shortest path to Reiko. But since I'm the target, he doesn't attack the victim. So, hey, we're all good. And that's it. That's the end of his turn. So now we go back to my turn. We have our action cards here. So I am definitely going to use sprint. So same concept, except if you have no success and you want to move, you lose a life, you lose 2 time, and your turn immediately ends. You can still go into planning, but your action phase is over. Or you just lose life and 2 time and you don't move. Obviously, I'm trying to get some success here. Come on. Heart of the dice. I'm still at 2. My horror level hasn't gone up or down. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. I'm definitely going to use 2 cards here. I'm going to use my weak attack and my focus. I could use close call to re-roll as well, which there's a risk that I might re-roll and it gets a 1 or 2. So I'm going to use these 2 cards, turn that to a success, and then we can sprint and we can move up to 3 spaces. So I know on Hans's next turn, he's going to get that victim. So I'm going to go over there and save them. So what I can do is I can move 1 here. I can move back with the victim because they followed me. Now I got 2 here. And I can take 2 of them with me. So they come follow me. And now we're in the green zone. So I'm going to go ahead and save them. And now what happens is I get to get 2 of these rewards. So this one says take the planning action card, which is over here somewhere. That allows me to roll more dice. I'm not too sure if I need that just yet. I mean, it is a really powerful card. I'm going to be mostly moving around. I do want that when I'm going to start attacking him though. I want to move more so I can save more victims. And then I only have a close call and a search left, so I can't move anymore. Okay, you know, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to not get the planning action card yet because I don't think I need it yet. I'm going to do the 2 ones that allow me to move 1 space. So I'm going to put you here and put you there. So now I can move 2 spaces. And what I'm going to do is join everyone at the party. 1, 2. All right, Hans is definitely coming here next. We'll see what happens. But now it is my planning phase. I didn't really do anything to... Oh, sorry. So actually, I did lose 1 time from the sprint. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I am down to 5. These are discarded for now. And I have 5 time to spend. So I'm going to grab the other sprint card that I saved. You see why I saved it? I mean, it would have been on my hand anyways, but there are scenarios where you want to keep some movement cards here. All right, that one cost me 2. So now I'm down to 3. And I am going to buy one of these 3 cards maybe. I do get to take these though, the 0 cost ones. There's 4. That would give me 7 total. No worries there. Can hold up to 10. And I am going to take this distraction card. The reason why is because this helps you lower the horror level. And when you lower it, if you can get to this green point, then you have a chance to roll 3 dice. And that is extremely helpful. Obviously, there's tons of stuff that's going to lower the horror, which is why I want to try to keep it as high as possible. All right, so that's it for my planning. And now Hansi boy gets to move. So luckily I moved that victim otherwise. But now we reveal the next terror card. He just keeps coming. So he gets to target either me or a victim. He gets to move 1 space. That's all he really needs to move anyways. And so we're going to have our first killing here. He's going to move here and take out one of these victims. All right, so now there's a few things that happen. First, the victim moves to this dead space. Kind of helps you keep track of how many people he's killed, because there are stuff later that, depending on how many victims he's killed, he gains health or something like that. Next, his bloodlust meter goes up, so that's not good. And now everybody panics. So after a killing, whenever there's other victims in the same place, they all panic. And that's why you see these numbers here, because I'm going to roll some dice, and depending on the number, that's where they move. So I'm hoping for lots of 4s, because then I can quickly save them. But we got 5 victims here, so we're going to roll 5 dice. At least 4 or 6. Oh, sorry, it's not 4. Wait, sorry. I mean 2 to the 5. I'm covering that up. Let me make sure I'm not covering anything else up. Okay, so the odds are definitely in my favor. I want them to move to the right here. So no 6s. This is the one time I don't want any 6s. Ah, we got 1 6. Okay, but everyone else moves to the right. Okay, so we got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and 1 guy who I don't know what this guy's doing. Now I'm just chilling with Hans by the fire. So that's it. That's it for his turn. And now it's back to my turn. Oh, I forgot to put these action cards back in. So I'm going to do that really quick before I forget. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is sprint, because I want to save these people. And keep this one at hand because I might have to use that. But we're still at 2. So we roll 2. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, 1 success. That is actually really good. That's all I needed because we can move up to 2 spaces. I forgot to reset this time here, but we were at 6 and that cost me 1. So that's going to go to 5 and we get to move 2 spaces. So I'm going to go here and take 2 people with me. And then those 2 are going to get saved. So first of all, I'm definitely going to take this planning card. And since I don't need health, I'm going to take 2 additional time. And I need just 1 more. So I gained the 2 time here. And I get the planning card. Let's make sure I don't have 10. 8 cards. I don't know if that would have mattered because I'm going to use some. We're going to keep that. We're going to save it for later. So I'm still down here. I want to try to get some items at some point, but I would have to walk over there, right? I also want to do the distraction. Okay, I think I'm going to do distraction first. See how that goes. If I get like success right away without having to dish out cards, then I'll try to move and search. But for now, let's just do distraction. I have a feeling something's going to happen too. So that sprint's discarded. And let's roll 2 for the distraction. Imagining what this distraction could be. It's just like what's that over there? He turns around and I go, oh, the horror level feels so much easier. All right. So we got a 4 and a 5. I will use 2 cards to make it double success. And what I'm going to give up is short rest. And I'll give up 1 of the walks. So now I turn that into a double success. Horror level goes down by 2. And I gain 2 time. So I think I got a lot of time to spend this turn. So our horror level down by 2. And then time up also by 2. So we're at 9 to spend. Oof, that's a lot. All right, these get discarded here. And now, I could try to focus again and that'll get me over to the green. You know what? Let's do that. I think earlier, the more dice I have, the better. So let's go ahead and play focus. Still at 2 dice. Oops. What does it count? Come on, I've been really good. Been really lucky. I'm gonna play close call to re-roll this 1 over here. Come on. No. Okay. I just need 1 success. Oh man. Okay. I can repurchase these. It's no problem. So I'm gonna give up the walk and the search. I'm gonna keep planning. I'm gonna give up walk and search to get 1 success on focus. So that'll allow me to lose 1 time, but now I'm in the green. So next roll, I get to roll 3. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna do any more actions. So now we're back into the planning phase and I take my 0 cost cards back. I am going to purchase close call. It's always helpful. So I lose 1. And now, let's see, he is pretty close to me, right? Actually, no, he's not that close. I'm wondering if I need some defense here. Because 1 good card is this retaliate card. And basically, you now only have a chance to ignore all of his attack, but you have some chance to do some damage right back. It costs 4. I just need to save 1 more person. So I'm definitely buying the sprint card. That's a must-have. I gave up my search, so I don't think I'm going to try to attack him just yet. I need to get some stuff, so I'm going to get a search card. I don't see any weapons yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to get weapons. Usually they have to be at the top, at least when I've done my practice runs. In order for me to get a weapon, they've been on the top. Anyways, I got my search, so now I'm down to 3. I can get another distraction card to really make sure that I stay at 3 dice. Or I can get improvise. Improvise will let me treat 3s and 4s as success. It's also very helpful when I'm trying to do something. I think this is more helpful when I'm attacking because I really want that to be a success. If it's something else, I can afford to just fail. So I am going to get distraction. I want to keep that horror level low. I have a feeling something's coming up too. That's gonna make it go up. So that's it. I'm not gonna purchase any more. This resets to 6. And now back to Hans. Everyone panicked out of the fire pit, so he has no one to attack. But we take the next terror card. He wants fresh blood. If there are no victims, discard this. There are victims, so he's going to target a victim. He can move up to 2 movements, which right now it's only 1 each, and attack. Okay, so he always moves to where there's more people, so he's gonna move here. He can move 2, but since he already reached somebody, he's just gonna stay put. And then, so we got another one dead. Bloodlust goes up. And now, since we reached this level, the horror level goes down. Or up, sorry, goes up. So now we're back there. What did I say? All right, the last thing I think is that this victim here is gonna panic and flee this space. Hopefully he runs to me. This time I need a 6. Oh, that would have been great if I got that 6. But he's gonna go to the dock. It's not that bad either. You can see I rolled a 2 and it was 1 to 3, so it moves to the dock. Okay, and that's it. So not too bad. I just need one more victim to reveal my special powers. Now it's my turn. So we're gonna play sprint and try to get this victim by the docks. Oh, actually, wait a second. I wanted to go up to 3 dice. So I'm gonna play distraction first. And I only get to roll 2 dice. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's all I needed. I just needed 1 success because now the horror goes down and I gain 1 time. Now I get to roll 3 dice. So that's discarded. I forgot to put these cards back from my last turn. This is where things are gonna get messy. As long as I know where to search. As long as I generally know where to search, it'll be fine. Okay. Now I'm going to play sprint. I get to roll 3. Okay, come on. Yes, I got 2 success. So I get to move up to 3. I'm going to move here, move back down with the victim, save them, which now I get to gain a life. But since I'm at full health, you don't get to gain extra. So nothing happens, but I get to reveal my power. Okay, here we go. Flip. And we get our special ability. So now once per action phase, if the enemy is within 2 spaces, basically Hans is our only enemy, we get to move to the enemy. This is good when I'm wanting to attack and I don't want to spend movements. So basically, bang, hit him and then run. And then also now every time I save someone, I gain 1 time. All right, so I still have 1 more movement for my sprint. So even though it's getting closer to Hans, I am going to go to the dock here. This way I can pick up these mysterious pills. So I'm going to play search. And I need, obviously you want 2 success, but even if I get 1 success, that's fine because I can take that card. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, that wasn't that great. I'm going to play close call. So I get to reroll 1 more. Or one of them. I'm going to reroll the 1. All right, I got a success. I can give up some of these cards to make it a 2 success. I'm going to give up the weak attack and focus to make it a double success. So there you go. And now I get to take the top 2 item cards at your space and choose one of them. And then I get to place the one I don't pick either back face up or underneath face down. So let's make sure I'm at the dock. Yep, that's the middle. So I take the mysterious pills and fireworks. So fireworks is spend 2 time to place the fireworks token in your space or an adjacent space, but not the lake. Then I discard this. When the killer must choose a target, they will choose the fireworks instead. Ooh, that sounds pretty good too. But you know what? I think the pills are just way better. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you choose? This one, you do have to spend 2 time. That's not that great. Yeah, I'm going to go with the pills. And I don't know if I want this. I'm hoping there's another weapon there. So I'm going to put it back at the bottom. So now, usually, if you're playing, you would put it right here next to the backpack. And then I didn't even mention this. So there will be some items here. Mostly, I think it's mostly weapons or shields or something. And they'll have whether it's a 2-handed thing or a 1-handed thing. And that determines how much you can hold. You can put unlimited in your backpack. So this is going to go in my backpack. Now, I don't know where it's going to go here. So I'm just going to keep it handy and just kind of remember that I have it. And all I have left is 1 card. So I definitely need to buy some stuff. Luckily, I have plenty of time, which now is my planning phase. So I'm going to buy Close Call, which is 1. Puts me down to 6. I'm going to get back my no cost ones, just 4 of them. That gives me 6 total. And I still have 6 time. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure whether I'm going to start attacking yet. I need a weapon, so I'm going to get Search, which will cost me 2. I'm hoping in this cabin there's a weapon there. And I'm going to get Sprint. Pretty sure I'm going to have to run the heck out of there. And I have the secret tunnel in case he comes after me. Or I can search and get out of there. So I still have 2 more. And the only thing I can buy is Guard. So I'm going to buy Guard, which would be great in case he does attack me. All right, this goes back to 6. And now it's Hans's turn. So no one in his space, doesn't attack anyone, but we go to the next terror card. That girl, what's her name? She can help us. Place 2 new victims in the space where you started the game. Oh my gosh. And then the horror goes up, and then I draw the next event card. At this point of the game, I kind of don't want more victims because the more he kills, the more bloodlust he gets. So it's not that great of a thing. I already saved enough. So anyways, we're going to add 2 back here because that's where I started. You might be wondering what these ones are, the orange, white, and blue. And the event cards, they're other events where you kind of add different people. One's like the boyfriend, girlfriend. I forgot what the third one is off the top of my head, but there's special circumstances around them. But I don't know if we'll... Actually, I get to draw the next event card, so we'll see if we get one of those. Okay, let's not forget what happened. So the horror goes down. Not great. I've been trying to keep it at 3 dice. Now I do the next event. Yeah, at least there was no killings. Clingy campers. There is no penalty for the first victim you save during the action phase. For each additional victim saved, I lose a life. Well, at this point, I might as well just let them die then. We'll see. We'll see what happens. My focus right now is just basically to kill Hans. But I need weapons. Okay, I forgot to put this stuff back. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Wait, did I use planning? I did not use my planning card yet, right? I'm not going crazy. What was it doing there? Oh, I think I had it here on the side and then I added my discard there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't want to miss a rule. I probably missed something already, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to search and then get the heck out of here. Those 2 new people got to fend for themselves. Actually, hold on. Let's rewind it back here because I want to roll 3. So we're going to do a distraction. Yeah, I just need at least 1 success here. And I got it. So horror goes down 1. My time, I gain 1. And now I can roll 3. So now we're going to search 3 dice in the docks. Okay. Well, it's not the worst roll. And all I need is 1 success, but 2 would be really great. So what I'm going to do is play close call, and I'm going to re-roll all my dice because I have 3 of them, it's worth the 2 times the spend. So either you can just reroll 1 for free, or you can reroll all for 2 times. I even gained 1, so I'm down to 5. All right. I've been doing pretty well, a lot better than some of my practice rounds. And there you go. Just as I said, I jinxed myself. Okay, well, I do want at least 1 success. So I'm going to have to give up some cards here. I mean, these are the only 2 I can give up. But now doesn't leave me much for my sprint. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to change this 3 to a success. So I have 1 and I get to take the top card. Okay, here we go. Yes! Oh my gosh. I got an axe. It's a 2-handed weapon, but does 2 additional damage. 0 means this is the distance. I have to be in the same spot as Hans, but that is great. So I have the axe in my hand. It would be right here. I still have my pills in my backpack. Oh man, this is awesome. Because now I'm going to go after him. But first I need to get the heck out of here. So we're going to play sprint. But I get 3 dice. So I just need 1 success. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was that. Oh, should I have done planning? No, I need to save this card. All right then, there goes my strategy. All right, we have 5 time to spend. Gonna buy close call for 1. Always need that. Gonna buy sprint for 2. Because I need to move, man. And wait, what happened to my guard? Oh my gosh, okay. I did mess up somewhere, right? Yeah, because I haven't used guard. I mean, it didn't help me at least, right? I actually discarded cards in my hand. But I can't go back. So I'm going to buy the guard for 2. And then that's it for my planning. And I'm going to put these back. So that costs 3, 2, 2, 1, and my zeros. Oh. Before I mix those in with the zeros, I'm going to purchase all my 0 ones. There's so many times where you can mess things up. Okay, and I still have my planning card. So that gives me 8 cards. All right. That's it for my turn. Now it's Hans. No one in his base. Can attack. Terror card. Let's go see if the rumors are true. Oh my gosh. It's basically the same card. Oh my gosh. Oh, at least, okay, so this is where the killer started. So they're gonna go to this top corner. The horror goes down. I just raised it back up. Let's copy these guys. Put them here. Man, there's a lot of victims here. Okay, and then the next event card. This I'm not too excited about. Dark Waters. Place the Dark Waters token at the lake. All victims at the lake are killed. Okay, luckily no one's there. Whenever a victim enters the lake, they're killed immediately. Okay, basically just avoid the lake. I'm going to be using my tunnel anyways. But here is our Dark Waters token. And at least nobody died, right? I've been getting pretty lucky on that point because his bloodlust is very low at this point in the game. Usually by now he has his dark power. He's like all the way up there. Okay, well, now it's my turn. I want to raise or lower my horror, so I'm gonna roll for focus. Maybe we should attack him, huh? No, I wanna buy a special card to attack him with. So we're gonna roll 2 for focus. All right, we got 1 success. That is good. It'll only cost us 1 time. So we go down to 5, but we get to roll 3 dice now. Okay, so now what should we do? I have no cards to attack. Should we try to save people? Or should we hold on to some cards? I can't rest. So this card I can give up in case I need to exchange for success. Yeah, the only thing I can do is walk or sprint. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try to walk and then just teleport myself. So I get 3 dice. Here we go. All right, we got the 1 success we needed. I get to move up 1 space. It does cost me 1 time. But now I'm gonna move to safety and teleport to the cabins. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna hold on to my cards here. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Because I'm gonna make some big purchase, or actually, I'm just gonna make 1 big purchase, which is the Furious Strike here. And let's go ahead and do that. It's my planning phase now. I'm gonna buy Furious Strike for 4, which would take it all the way down. So I'm just gonna reset it to 6. And that's it. And now it's Hans's turn. All right, again, no one in his space. Nobody dies. Next terror card. Maybe things are starting to go our way. Draw the top card of any item deck. All right. Well, I don't know what's there. I don't really think the map's worth it, but the lucky dice can really help me. So yeah, I'm gonna go for lucky dice. Okay. I don't even know if I remember what card that was, because there was a fireworks. And did I see the other card? I don't remember. Okay, anyways, I know lucky dice will help me. I don't need another weapon. It's a 2-handed weapon too. So if I got like some sort of shield, I don't know, I would have to really time that well. I'm just going to go for the offensive and just go and attack him. Okay, so that's it. Now it's back to my turn. Should I try to go reach him or try to save some people? Because if I save some people, then I can buy more stuff. I mean, I have plenty of time. You know, there's a lot of people on the board, and I'm worried that he's going to go on some killing spree. So I might need to get some of these people out of here. But he is really close to the dock, which gives me an advantage because I can hop in and hop out. Let's see. Do I have my walk? Yeah. Okay, let's think about this. If I try to save these 2 people up here, I roll sprint, and if I get 3 moves, I can go 1, 2, 3 and save them. But I'm going to be very far away from Hans, and he might just go and reach, well, he might reach these 3 people, because I will be closer to the makeout point. But I do wonder, victims can't go through the lake. Can I go through the lake? And can Hans go through the lake? It just says whenever a victim enters the lake. So yeah, technically I can move through the lake, and so can Hans. So yeah, he's still close to these 2 at the makeout point. I mean, they've been there for a long time. Okay, so another reason to go for Hans is because you want to try to attack him early on before he gets powerful. So if I go close to him, I'm not that much at risk. So yeah, actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. These 2 people are pretty safe. They're pretty far from him. They're not that far, but these people are very close. I think I should come closer and then try to save these people while attacking him. So, okay, I don't know. Let's play our sprint card, because if anything, I just want to attack him. So we need at least 1 success to be able to reach Hans. Okay, and let's see. I want to keep close call for when we attack. Ooh, do I give up? What do I give up? Okay, for sure I'm going to give up short rest. Wait, actually, no, I don't need to. What am I talking about? I just needed 1 success to move 2 spaces. Okay, so we're going to take our secret tunnel back here, and then we're going to go attack Hans. And that's it for our sprint. And now we're going to play... Oh, should I play planning? I mean, I have 3 dice. Maybe for when I get to like critical blow or something. For now, let's just play it. Yeah, just double checking. I'm still at 3 dice. Okay, here we go. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to play our close call. And I want some time to purchase, so I'm not going to spend the 2, but we're going to re-roll that 1. Oh my gosh. Did I even roll that? Okay. I'm not going to re-roll it. That counts. I was literally like this. I don't know if you'll see in the replay, but I threw it and it just landed like straight back. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I should have used planning, huh? Okay, well, these get discarded. Oh, I forgot to put these back. Okay, I'm totally like losing track of all my cards here. So now I'm going to walk. I'm going to get out of there because he's going to attack me. He gets a free attack if I'm in the same place. So I'm going to walk out of there. Oh my gosh. Either I hold on to these cards and risk like using guard, or I use them to move 1 space. I wanted the 2 spaces so I can use the secret tunnel again. But that's not happening. Again, my options are use these 2 cards to change for 1 success. I get to move 1 space away, which, I'm going to move to the dock, but I can't use the secret tunnel. I would just be like next to him, but at least at the start of his turn, he doesn't get his little free attack on me. Or I take my chances and use guard, which I would be able to keep the short rest card and hopefully roll at least 1 success. I'm going to do that and not do anything. It was a fail though. Oh, that is one reason why I would not want this. I didn't think about that. That changes everything. How much time do I have? So I'm still at 6. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my strategy here. It's probably not good, but we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna lose 2 time. What's the other option? Lose a life. So I can lose a life and move 1 space. Either way, I lose 2 time. You know what? Because if he attacks me, it's 2 attack. So yeah, I think I'd rather just take 1 life and move out of the way. So I'm gonna do that. So goodbye. It's the first time I lost something. All right, we have 3 cards here, and now we're in our planning phase. Or I can play short rest. I think I'm okay. Let's buy some cards. So I'm thinking about buying Retaliate. That would cost me all my time, and I don't have any movement. So actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna buy Sprint. Then let's take our 0 cost ones back. What is this? 8 cards. I can either get close call, but then I would be stuck with 1 time that I can't spend, or I can buy guard for 2. Then I would have 2 guards, and you can use multiple guards for 1 attack. I don't really need another guard. I don't really need search either. Maybe I do. I can search the cabins again, or the docks, sorry, because we know the map is there. Actually, the map would be really helpful right now because I can reveal all the top cards. Yeah, I'm going to get search. I'm going to get search with my last 2. Reset this back to 6. And that's it. That's it for my turn. Let's put all these back. Okay, now it's Hans' turn. No one to attack, so we go terror. There are 5 terror cards left. He's just standing there. And we lose 2 terror. Great. And then he targets either me or a victim. He gets to move up to 2, but he's gonna move. Yeah, he's gonna move to these 2 right here. Boom. And then he's just standing there. Actually, it's an exclamation mark. He's just standing there. Okay, at least he did not attack anyone, but we lost a lot of horror. Okay, let's try to speed this up. Finish this game. It's my turn. We're at the dock. I want to move to the cabins and grab this map. So we're going to play walk. Come on. Yes, it's 1 success. I lose 1 time, but can move once. That's all I need. So I lose a time. We're going to take secret tunnel, cabins. Now we're going to play. Wait, let me see. Focus. It's not really going to be that helpful at this point. I have 2 focus. I can try to get back up, but I'd rather try with a distraction card. So let's just take our chances with search. Okay, we got 2. And we got a success. So I'm going to take the map, make sure I have the right one. Yep, cabins. And we are going to play it. So this says, discard during the action phase, which it's the action phase right now. For each deck of item cards, do one of the following. If the top card is face down, reveal it. If the top card is face up, we remove it from the game and reveal the next card. So I'm definitely going to reveal the top card of all three. And that goes away. So we got one. Motorboat keys. Let's just do all of them first. Revolver. I already have a weapon. An energy drink. That might be helpful. But that's all the way at the utility shed. Okay, the revolver would be nice, but I have no need for one-handed because I have nothing to hold in my other hand. The motorboat keys, let's see. Place the motorboat token at the closest space to your bordering the water. Oh, closest space to you bordering the water. Spend 2 time to use the boat to travel to any other space bordering the water. Victims may come with you. Oh, I already have a secret tunnel though. That's very helpful. The victims can come with me through the secret tunnel. Yeah, it just says that the enemies can't use it. So, I don't know. Don't really need it. Oh, I forgot. I do have this to lower the horror, but I definitely want to keep this to heal up. And I can't forget my lucky dice. Definitely going to use that when I have like my critical blow or maybe my next attack. Who knows? Okay, so that's it. I'm pretty safe where I am. Don't know if I'm going to go attack him. Those two there, they're goners. So let's try to play focus. All right, we got 1 success. So we lose 1 time, which is not great because I did want to buy some stuff. But our focus is getting closer to 3 dice. Okay, I don't want to lose any more time because I want to buy either Furious Strike or Retaliate. Probably Furious Strike. Got a good amount of cards in my hand. We're just going to keep it at that. I'm going to stop there. I have 4 time to spend, and I'm going to buy Furious Strike. Okay, these cards go back. I'm also going to take this freebie here. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good. Now, Hansi boy, he's going to go on another attack. And sorry, you got added to the dead list. And then this one panics. Let's see where they go. So 1, this is going to the safe space. I'm nowhere close to there. I mean, technically I could take the tunnel and try to save that person, but let's see what happens now in this terror card. Run for your life. Okay, if there are no victims on the board, discard. Nope. All victims that are not in your space must panic. Okay, well, that's a lot of people here. So let's start with these 2 here. We got a 1 and a 4. Oh, so they both panic towards... Oh, no, wait. Am I reading this right? Yeah, I am reading it right. They both come to me. That's pretty good. Yeah, these people have been here for a long time. Let's see if they make it out of there. 3 to 6. Okay, that's a really good roll, but it also means they both get out of there, which is not that great. They were pretty safe there. Probably they were done with their business. All right, the last person to panic, which is not great because they were in a good spot. I was just gonna say, don't go back to Hans. Oh wait, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry, I thought it was this one, but it's this 1 to 4. Okay, good. Went to the dock. Very smart of you. All right, next he targets a victim or me. He's gonna target the victim, but luckily it's not a movement yet, so nothing happens. But now he targets a victim specifically, which this one's the closest, so he's gonna move right there. And he did kill someone though. I forgot. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed it, right? Oh, easy. There's 3 here. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's it. Now back to my turn. All right. We got to just start going for him because this game has been going on for a while. So I'm going to sprint. Oh, actually, do I have... No. For that, sorry. I'm going to do focus. I forgot. This is back to 6. Yes. So 1 success means I can spend 1 time. And we're back to 3 dice. Now we're going to sprint. Okay, let's roll. All right, we got 1 success, which is all I need to reach him. Great. So 1 space, secret tunnel, next space, Hans. I haven't been successful, so should I use my planning card? This is a lot of time if I want to repurchase this. I don't have a close call. This is also costs a lot, you know? No, we're going to do Furious Strike first, and then we're going to try Weak Attack right after that. So let's go. Furious Strike. Come on. I also have my lucky dice. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Do I have 4 cards to give up? That's a lot of cards to give up. Okay, walk, guard, short rest. I don't have 4 cards to give up. Do I want even just 1 success? Because we can give up walk and short rest. Let's just do that. Let's give up walk and short rest. Change 1 of these so we can at least attack him once, plus the axe, which is 3 damage. Horror goes down, but my action phase is immediately over. It's fine by me. Okay, my first successful attack. So first, we're gonna take 3 lives from him. And next, horror goes down even more, and my action phase is over. So now we get into planning, and I have 5. Now what do we do? I wanted to get critical blow, but that costs 6. But actually, what you can do is you can give up a card to gain 1 time. I completely forgot about this rule. It's a real rule. I'm not making this up. So what I'm going to do is give up my weak attack to gain 1 time. And now we're going to buy critical blow. I'm going to take back these 2, the freebies, focus and walk. And that's it. That's it. This resets 6. And now it's Hans's turn. Which is not great because I totally forgot that I was on the same space as him. These go back. Okay, well, he attacks me, but I'm going to play guard. And I get to roll 3 dice. So his attack is still at 2. So if I roll at least 1 success, then we're good. Which I did. Exactly 1 success. So that's good because I don't get any damage. But now it's his turn, or his terror turn. And he's just standing there. I just got this up. Well, at least we only need 1 more. So he can move 2 spaces, and he targets a victim first. But technically, I'm already here. I'm just going to say he moves because he's going to target the victims first. But he doesn't attack. But the next turn he will. So maybe I'll try to like attack him and then save that person. Okay, well, now it is my turn. So I was hoping to stay in the same spot, but now that he moved, I have to move. And I also need to play focus. So let's play focus first. And we roll 2 dice. I really need this. Yes. Okay. I wanted 2 success, but 1's good enough. It's going to cost us 1 time, but we gain 1 horror. So now we're back at 3 dice. We're going to walk. So we got to move towards him. Oh, I forgot. My special ability. I don't need to move to him yet. Oh, I haven't. Okay. I haven't been doing this the whole time. Okay, anyways. I'm going to jump to him. We're going to do planning. Because now I'm doing critical blow. So we're going to play planning to give me more dice. So let's roll 3 for planning. We got 1 success, which is great because I get 2 more dice for the horror roll. But I do lose 1 time. That's good. That's very good. So I gain 2 dice plus my 3 gives me 5 to land a critical blow. If I don't get this, my goodness. And also, if I play lucky dice, I think I get 5, right? Oh no, it only says for the next horror roll. So technically this is it. If I play lucky dice, I only get 3. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I only have 1 card in my hand. Now, this is the tough part. If I play lucky dice, I think I only roll... Oh no. Discard to re-roll any or all of your dice. No, I get to re-roll. Yeah, that right? That means I re-roll what's here. Okay, I'm gonna play my lucky dice. The item goes away. I'm gonna take these 4. Keep my success. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh. If that's not a critical blow, I don't know what is. Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't help me anymore, but I deal 1, 2, 3 damage plus the axe. So that's 5 damage, and horror goes down 1. So let's do that first. And now he's gonna lose 5 health. And well, that was a success. Okay, that goes into discard. All I really have left is walk. And yeah, I think I'm gonna play it because I need to get out of there. So now I get 3 dice. See? And no good. Which is not great because now I lose 2 time. And maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it was worth the risk. I have absolutely no action cards, but it is my planning phase. But I also only have 2 to spend. Not great. I am going to buy Sprint because I need to move out of there. Actually, wait, let me see. I get all my free cards back. There is a walk here. I could take that chance to get out of there. Instead of Sprint, I get guard. I think I'm going to do that because he's probably going to attack me. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's put these ones back. So here's my hand. Got 5. And that's it. So now it's Hansi boy. He must be pissed. Okay, so first he attacks the victim. And we got 4. All right, now terror card. We're down to 2, which is not good because once we run out of terror cards, he automatically reveals his dark power and finale card. He just came out of nowhere. Place Hans with the farthest target possible and draw the next terror card. Great. And we lose a horror. That goes down. Luckily, we're still there. Let's see. Who is the farthest? Technically, it's these 2. So yeah, he's going to go over there. We did the horror and we draw the last terror card. Oh, great. And oh my gosh. Okay. It says, I fell asleep. What did I miss? Place 1 new victim at the cabins, which is where he's at. And I go down 2 terror or up 2 terror. Okay, one thing at a time. Ah, man, I've been working so hard to keep that in green. Get a new camper. Don't know why he's going there. Don't you see the trouble there? And now we're out of terror cards. So we're going to reveal his dark power. So first, dark power. Dark obsession. Whenever Hans attacks you at least once, he attacks an additional time. Oh, this is just guaranteed that it's over for me. Okay, well, let's see what his finale card is. Ready? Butcher Bloodlust. So, his Bloodlust goes up every turn. He targets someone, goes 2 movements, and kills or attacks, which is great because his Bloodlust is going to go up no matter what. So I got to work fast. I got to get rid of this guy. So what you're about to witness is his Bloodlust level just skyrocket now. All right, it's my turn. So we got to make our way over to him. We are going to teleport with our special ability, and we're going to do weak attack. Automatically go to him because of our ability, and we're going to play weak attack. There's nothing I can do to get my horror level down enough to get 3 dice, so this is what we're going to do. We still get 2, which isn't bad. Hopefully just 1 success. and he don't. But I'm gonna get rid of, let's see, focus and short rest. So we might need to walk up out of here. So I'll get rid of short rest and focus, which makes this 1 success. So we attack 1 plus the 2 from the axe. So that's 3 damage. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Oh wait, sorry. He has 4 life left. What am I talking about? So these 3 go, and he has 1 health left. But this means that I get 1 additional dice for every roll, which is good. But I don't have any more attack cards. So we're gonna have to survive this next round. This next round is gonna be insane. Do I take my chances and, if he goes for me, I just guard? Or do I try to just walk up out of here at the risk of losing some time? Because I want to purchase some stuff. We're gonna stop there. And now I'm going to purchase. Let's see, he only needs 1 more damage. So maybe a Furious Strike would be good enough. So that costs 4. I forgot to reset this. So we're at 4 or 2 left, sorry. I'm going to get a close call. This is going to help me. I'm going to get 2 close calls because I really need to finish this off. So now I'll reset to 6. Okay, so it's Hans's turn. Doesn't need to move anywhere, but he is going to attack. So 1 is cut down. You're added to the list here. His bloodlust is going to go up. Now that means the horror level goes up. And since he attacks someone, he gets to attack again. Oh no, wait, let me see this again. Let me see this. It says whenever Hans attacks you at least once. So actually, maybe we're good. Maybe that's it. You know what, I might as well put these back before it confuses me. Okay, well, am I missing something? No, when he attacks me, the final girl, but he attacked a victim. Because I think the rule says if he has a choice between me or a victim, he goes for the victim first. But I did forget to raise his bloodlust, right? From here, I didn't raise the initial one. Now he can move 2 spaces for every shoe, and he's already had 3 attack. Okay, is that it? I think so. Is it our turn? Okay, this could be it, guys. This could be it. I'm not sure if I missed something really important, but this could be it. I've only won once before, and that's because I missed something. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything this time. So we don't need to move, and even if we had to, I can use Reiko's ability. We're gonna play Furious Strike. Now, even if this is successful, I'm really hoping he doesn't revive. I'm gonna be really pissed if he revives. I feel good. Okay, we have 2 close calls also. We're down to 2 die though. 2 dice. Oh. All we need is 1 success. Yes! Okay, that could have been my final roll. Let's see. So let's ungroup this and reveal whether the game is over. Whew. Okay, let's see if I would have revived. Nope. So we both would not have revived. All right, I did it. So there's only one last thing to do. There was a little envelope and it says, for Reiko's eyes only, do not open until you have survived a game with Reiko. So let's go ahead and open this up. Reiko's axe. It's another item card. So let's compare it to the other axe. It says you may roll an additional die when resolving the weak attack action card. And you can only use this when you're Reiko. Pretty cool. And then this says Reiko's axe. This item may only be used when Reiko is chosen as the final girl. All right, this just says to shuffle it into the deck whenever you play. And that's it. All right, that was Final Girl. I was definitely not expecting to win. The one thing I did was give myself the secret tunnel. You could say that helps you quite a bit, but without it, I don't even know if I would have been close. Comment down below if you want to see me play again. The cool thing about this is there's so many different configurations and it's definitely repeatable. Usually I play games with spoilers, but hey, you guys can get this game too and play for yourself. There's different Final Girls you can play as with different abilities. There's different boxes of different movies and locations and killers. I'm just barely getting started into this. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.